Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. So this is my push to level 16 with 3 engine rooms. There we are, we're at level 16. So this is my new base design, slightly different from the last video. What I found was people were coming in from this side, the right hand side. So the further up in levels you go, the worse it gets, so I've had to move these boom cannons forward slightly. I put some mines behind these machine guns. And I've put some mines behind these cannons at the back because they used to walk along this line to get to the other engine rooms with the smoky Zukas. So there's none behind that last one. There's nothing behind this tower either because I've had to share them between front and side. So they're all maxed out. Everything's maxed out on this base now. And just to show you, there's nothing behind this one either. These mortars are moved over slightly. You've got your line of flamethrowers there. You've got 5 cannons and 4 down here. And those mortars really do reach far over now to kill Zukas. Let's go ahead and show you. Everything is upgraded fully. And I can't upgrade now for the 4th engine room because I'm not HQ level 15. So let's go ahead and show you some replays. So this was a victory, this one was a victory, this one, then a defeat, then a victory, then a defeat, then a victory, then a victory, then a victory. So I only lost 2 out of 10 matches here. So let's go ahead and show you this bottom one. So enemy replay first. So the artillery is one of my engine rooms and he's going to come in the normal way. He's going to smoke them in badly. So they're now exposed. His smokes don't last very long anyway. But all the mortars are firing now. 3 of the boom cannons are reaching him. The sniper towers have been took out. These heavies are about to die now, getting burned. And all 4, you can see them twitching, so they are actually firing, all 4 boom cannons. Just trying to throw some health down. So he's retreated there. Let's go ahead and show you my attack. So this was a victory, and this is a victory from damage, so I did more damage than he did on my base. So there's a lot of mines there, so I'm going to come in top right hand corner. There is 4 flamethrowers there, so it's quite strong from the right hand side. But then there's a lot of mines down here as well. So I'm just trying to take out all the adjoining defences there with artillery. I've shielded my troops. All you can hear is my troops dying now with a flamethrower. So I've got 1 engine room there, and I'm just going to slowly punch through all the defences, keeping them as alive as I can with Kavan. Flamethrower needs to stop flamethrowing my stuff. My troops. The boom cannon. 2 now are left. So this one was a win on destruction of his defences. I'll shield them again, so I don't get much further than that. They're just going to die here. So 13 seconds left, so let's come out of that. Let's move to the next one. So enemy replay. See where he's going to come from. So he's going to artillery strike the furthest away engine room, and I thought, oh, that's a good idea, that. And he didn't attack, so I thought, I might try that. Let's go ahead and show you my replay now. So I have to do at least 1 engine room to win this one. Destroy 1. So I'm going to come in from the right hand side. I think that's the weakest side. There's 3 boom cannons here and a lot of mines, so I thought I'll just come here. That one's going to reach quite quite soon, that boom cannon. We do have a long reach. So I'm going to take out that one with artillery and the joining defence. You can hear my troops dying. I'm going to smoke them to the engine room. I knew I had to get one and do a bit more damage. That was my attack. Let's come out of there. Let's move to the next one. So enemy replay here. You can see this is an older designer base because I've got a line of mines there instead of them stacked in twos behind these cannons. This is another one that he doesn't land, but he did take out one of my engine rooms. So let's come out of there. So that's my attack now on this one. So I'm going to land from the left hand side this time. There is a lot of flamethrowers, but there's mines everywhere, so I decided to take out the defences instead of the engine room. Shield my troops, because as they land this is the most damage they face, especially with all these flamethrowers facing them, sniper towers and mortars coming at them. So as soon as the shield wears off and they start dying, I'll put another shield straight on top of them before it's worn off. Do it again. They just walked over the mines. I'm just trying to punch a hole here. I now have to smoke them and flare them over to the left hand side, which I'm just about to do, I think. Yep, I'll just flare them straight over there. Oh, we're going to get an engine room. We are going to get an engine room. We're not going to get a second one though, I don't think. Let's fast forward it. We do get a second one. So I just retreat. Let's move on now to this one. So enemy replay. So this is a good idea. I think this is the best attack strategy. Just take one engine room out, the furthest away from where you go in, which is what he's going to do when he gets more gunboat energy. There we go, that's that one down. And he's going to draw his troops onto the second one, so he's guaranteed at least 2 engine rooms. And now he's going to try and make as much damage as he can. There's a lot of troops dying there. 3 if not 4 of the boom cannons were firing on him. Yep, they are now. There we go, it's going to be over soon. There we go, one more and he's retreated. Let's go ahead and show you my attack on this guy. So I won by more damage on his base. So I'm just going to take out the strong defences with artillery. I'm going to shield my troops. I'll go in at the top right hand corner on this base, whichever side's weakest, to try and stop as much damage as I can on my troops as possible and get them to punch through. So we're going to smoke, no, we're going to flare them onto this engine room. No, they just did it naturally. Flamethrowers, they're deadly to my troops. Trying to heal them now as they're getting obliterated by the boom cannons. So I'm going to punch through here, see if I can get to this second engine room. There's a flamethrower that's causing a lot of problems. Let's see if we can flare them to that second engine room. That's it, it's going to be over very soon. I've got one tank left, there we go. Let's move on to the next one. Enemy attack. So he's going to come to the right hand side. This is why I've put these mines down here. So he's going to do the same classic attack. The furthest away engine room first. And he's going to punch through into this engine room, which is a very easy thing on my base. But if you employ the same idea, hopefully you can punch further into his base and do more damage. He's going to put them over the mines. What happens here is his flare runs out, so he has to do it again, and now his smokes are running out, so they're all getting killed as they walk across the mines or get burned by the flamethrowers. So that's that one done. Let's go ahead and show you this one, my replay. So he's coming in, I'm coming in, sorry, from the top right again. There's not a lot of defences here, so I thought two boom cannons together, I've got to take them out. So I'm torn between taking out an engine room and taking out the boom cannons. I don't know which way works best at the moment, but I'm leaning towards two engine rooms I prefer to take out than boom cannons. And then they have to take out two engine rooms as well to match you, and then it's all about damage. Who creates the most damage? So I'm going for one engine room here, and I don't think I'm going to get a second one. There's just too many defences dealing too much damage, and if everything dies in front of your Zooks, then they're exposed as well. I'm going to try and flare them. It's not going to work. 17 seconds left. Just speed that up. Everything's going to die. I'm very close to taking that second one out, but I didn't manage it. So let's go ahead and show you the next one. So this is enemy attack. I won this one on damage. So this is them attacking my base. There we go, this is the classic attack from the front. I think this base is a little bit stronger from this side. Kavan's using the extra troops, which is obviously going to help him. Flamethrowers are doing the damage. Moving these two boom cannons forward one now has brought them into play as well. The mortars are really doing damage, and then we've got a line of 5 cannons, and then that one flamethrower does quite a bit of damage as well if they're over in that corner. Just going to try and flare them over to the engine room. I don't know if he does it. Possibly he might. A lot of those troops are ones that Kavan grew, so yes, he did take 2 engine rooms there. He's going to try for a third. That's it. Let's go ahead and show you my attack on that guy. So I won this one by damage again. So I'm going to try this attack now, the furthest away engine room first, and then take out the defences, boost my troop shield. What I'm going to do is just open a window there, just on the top corner, There are 1, 2, 3, 4 boom cannons firing at me, so I shield them again and draw them with a flare to the second engine room. So I've got 2 engine rooms destroyed now. And I'm just going to try and make as much damage as I can. So quite a few Zookas are still alive, not for long though, with the mortars, a couple of tanks. There we go, we don't need to see the last 13 seconds. Just speed that up. Let's go ahead and show the enemy's attack now on this one. So he's going to come in from the front. So this is an interesting one. This guy has shock launchers and rocket launchers on his base. And he's got a shock launcher there to knock out my defences. So as you can see, all he's doing is shocking my defences and they can't do the damage. So virtually all his Zookas survive the mines. So now he pulls them over to the flamethrower, creates more troops. So this is an unbalanced attack really. He shouldn't even be playing my base, because he should have 4 engine rooms on his base and shouldn't be available to attack mine. So he does take 2 engine rooms, and I do lose this one, which is a pity, really. I had no chance of winning this one, and he is trying to take out all 3 engine rooms. He shouldn't be playing this base, but he is. That's the way it works, unfortunately. So all of them are dead now. Let's come out of there. So let's go ahead and show you that one, my attack. So I lost that one. So one of the 2 ones I lost, as you can see, there's 2 entrances and there's more area for him to put his stuff. So he's got 2 rocket launchers and a shock launcher as well, and a line of fully upgraded cannons there. And I thought this side was the strongest, was the weaker side, and that's why I've gone in this side. So I'll just try my best, shield them, bring them in. So now the rocket launcher's firing, the shock launchers are firing. So, you know, I've got no chance of winning. Luckily I got 1 engine room, but I certainly won't be getting 2 because I just don't have enough gunboat energy. I tried to draw them on, but once you draw them through the defences, especially flamethrowers with Zookas, they just get absolutely annihilated. We got very, very close, but the shock launcher is doing the damage, is stopping me from doing damage. So that's almost done. So that thing's done. Let's go ahead and show you the next one, which is this one. So this is victory. Let's go ahead and show you the enemy attack on this base. And this will probably be the last one, guys, because I have a limit of about 20 minutes before it splits it into 2 videos, and I can't split it into 2. So it's a frontal attack. Flamethrowers are doing the job. 3 of the 4 boom cannons are firing. All the flamethrowers are doing their job, getting rid of the heavies. Now the 4th one's turned. He has taken 1 of my engine rooms out with artillery. There we go, a few more Zookas left. They won't last long. There we go, just 1 engine room he took out then. 6 seconds left. Speed that one up so I can fit my replay in. So my attack on this guy, let's go ahead and show you that I think I won this one. I think I completely destroyed his base. Just speed it up a bit, bring him over. Normal speed now. Shield them. These aren't fully maxed out boom cannons. All his mines are along the front there, so I'm going to take out the furthest away engine room first and the adjoining buildings. You can see there's 3 buildings around that one that I destroyed as well, giving me extra gunboat energy. So I'm going to heal them here, create enough of a gap that I can now flare them to the 3rd engine room. Flamethrowers are doing their damage. There we go, we've got to make a decision soon of what we're doing. A lot of my Zooks are dying now. Very close to all the Zooks dead. So flare them to the 3rd engine room. So that's it guys, so thanks for watching and check back soon. Cheers!